there's just sometimes a run or a piece of water that just looks so inviting for a fish. Eases off a little bit. They're able to see up to the sky, plain and simple, see the insects floating along the top. So that is primo water. Absolutely primo water for them. And that's a fish. Well, as I was just saying, this type of water, you can see a piece of water as a fly fisherman, you see a piece of water where there's a lot of white water rushing, and just on the outside or inside of it, the water eases off a little bit. And that is exactly where he was. And he's taken my nymph, and I'm very happy about that. Look at that fish. A beautiful little rainbow. Have a look at that. The dots on him, absolutely fantastic. Has taken the nymph, well and good, and living in that nice, smoother water. Let him off. What a beauty. Good on you, buddy. Away you go. Go on, kick on. There he goes.
Even though I'd hooked a few, all morning my fly selection was a concern.
Now, I've just changed up my flies. I would have thought this morning would have been a little bit more productive. It wasn't. This water's just too good, I feel, and I reckon there's more fish in it, but it wasn't producing for me. I got a couple, I was happy with that, but I noticed the grasshoppers. I happened to get my hands on a little green one there, so I've decided to put something on with a little bit of green in it, replicate that grasshopper pattern, and still staying with the caddis and the moths that are flying around with that bit of elk hair up there. So hopefully I'm covering all the bases a little bit better. The last fly I had on with a couple of legs and things like that may have been just a little bit too over the top and distracting the fish, especially with this many grasshoppers around in the grass. So I'll stick to my flashback nymph. I cannot go past that, so I'll stay with him and I'll go my grasshopper pattern, and hopefully that does it. Now, fish are like humans. They look for a place to get a feed where there's a bit of shelter, a bit of cover, and this is perfect. Have a look at that. An overhanging tree, food dropping off it, and a nice easy run for them just to sit in there, not work too hard and pick up a feed. Just trying to get the fly at the moment in underneath that tree. The wind is pushing her out, but that is a perfect spot for him. Look at that. Yep, just got him. Well, only a small one. In fact, but underneath the tree, great spot for him to be. Oh, he's got a bit of jump about him. Isn't that fantastic? Good on you, mate. Taking up residence just under the tree. None of the big boys there to disturb him. Have a look at him. Come here, buddy. Get that fly out of your lip. What a little beauty. Taking the dry. There he goes. Off downstream. Healthy as.
This river is full of great little pockets, but some runs just look that little bit more fishy than others.
Righto, let's put this up under that tree, because that is as good as it's going to get. I might put a bit of length on these casts, just because the water's a little bit slow. By me not stepping into it and disturbing it, I've got more chance of hooking a fish, but I don't want to line the fish, and lining the fish means putting my yellow fly line over the top of it. That'll spook him and he'll take off, so you've got to do it in increments. Yeah, beautiful. A fish has rose to take that dry. And have I still got him? No, I haven't. He rose to take the dry. Beautiful on the side, fantastic. The Bundarra, can you believe it? Oh, I never get sick of this. I never ever get sick of this. I mean, how could you? Look where we are, look what I'm doing. As simple as that, a fish will rise like that, take a fly. I didn't get my hands on him, but I saw him take my fly, and to a fly fisherman, when a fish just breaks water, I tell you, it's the bit. I've got tingles, fair dinkum I have. I love it that much. It's so simple, but my geez, this is good fun. Get out, give it a flick, send us an email, and if you've got a favourite spot that you like flicking, I'll come and flick it with you. Come on, fish, give me another one. What a beauty. Keep an eye on it. There'll be another fish up here. There it is. Oh, That's 2 fish. Let's give it another go. Go on, stay watching. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Only a tiny fish. Just get him on the reel as fast as I can. I can see he's still there because my line is tight in the water and he's moving away. But he'll only be a small fish, but nonetheless, a beauty again. Just up the head of the pool where the water's probably the most shallow, I would say. But a great little fish. And I reckon I've got him in the side, he's not happy. And so he's got full use of his fins. It makes him feel a little bit bigger. I haven't got him in the fins. He's actually got it in the lip and he's a good fish. There you go. I got a bit of a look at him and he wasn't that big. So that's 4 decent fish. And I think the one that was hopping down here was the best of them all. This is just too good. Come on, buddy. Ho-ho!
To keep up with everything Travel Mates, go to the website travelmatestv.com.au and follow us on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube for all your info on upcoming episodes, tips and exclusive behind-the-scenes footage. We'll be back with more Travel Mates after the break.